Just
Hold on, y'all.
yes. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Carl? That was much easier than I thought it was gonna be. Like I thought I was gonna have to turn into
Hey, Carl, I see you.
Yeah. Let me plug in my headphones real quick. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to turn into fucking what's that Geek Squad from Best Buy? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now.
Yeah, we're so sorry. This
What's
like
up,
so
King? We were born. What's going on?
Yes, we were born. Come through. Yes.
Woo, y'all, this episode, chill.
Listen, can you hear the water pouring right now? Because I'm pouring it.
So many
Shout
things.
out to Yellowtail, because this this episode
is.
is.
A drink.
This episode it was
Yes.
So
I was so fucked up at the Bulldogs. I'd be so fucked up. I was so fucked up. Yeah, I was there fucked up, y'all. Like I was really fucked up at Bulldogs. Like really fucked up.
You gotta live your life, okay?
I don't even remember where I was. I don't even remember getting home. I just woke up in bed. Said, "Okay, thank God."
God got you.
God had me all the way there.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
Oh my God.
Yes. So I guess I should welcome everybody. So welcome everybody. This is Key and Carrie, where we key.
And we carry.
Yes.
I love that name.
Yeah, so this is our very first it's our very first live, and it's also our very first live review of a web series, a show that we review. So we just decided to do something a little different for you guys, just to kind of just to experiment, to see how this works out, to see if you guys like it, to see if we like it. So we'll be reviewing season 2, episode 8 of The Shit We Do for Love, Pink Wig Given Whiplash.
Yes.
That title was so appropriate.
It was.
Right?
When I tell you, like, when I saw the trailer and I saw Noelle in the pink wig, I had already in my mind that I was going to scream out, pink wig, thick ass given whiplash. And they fucking beat me to it. So, like, yeah. So, episode 8, like, let's get into it. How y'all
I remember you. Okay.
Yeah, let me.
You gotta give me specifics because you always forget. I remember you.
Yeah. Let me. Hold on.
So
notes.
I'm sorry.
Actually, go ahead, because I'm just trying to pull up my notes.
Okay, I was gonna ask if you wanted to lead this one.
Yeah, I can start from. I can just go off the dome.
Right.
We open with. I mean, because. No shade, y'all know we live for this show, but it's not a lot of. It doesn't differentiate from topics. Like a lot of the things are the same, so it's like
the same thing every week. It's like what y'all arguing about this still?
Still. So we open with Tyvon and Timmy still arguing at Noelle's political event.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, here we are thinking y'all about to be talking about, politics and,
Well, they did for 5 minutes.
It's true. They said, this is what got y'all in the door, and now we gonna keep y'all because of this drama. So,
the drama, yeah.
But, they're just talking about some petty nonsense, I guess, something about a group chat, and basically Tyvon is like, Timmy's like, you don't really post in the group chat, so, like, you trying to make friends, and Tyvon's like, yes, I do, I'm right here. It got real, like, combative, like, real quick. Like, I was like, does it really need to get to this level? Like, I don't understand. Like,
the amount of animosity between this cast is very surprising to me. Like, I understand why everybody's so upset with each other.
Right.
I put that in my notes, like, this is a show about love, and literally everybody's just bickering back and forth.
Like,
it's just
about stupid shit.
Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy. We're 8 episodes in, and they're literally just the same woman play. Literally, every episode they're putting on the same scab. But I put in my notes that, like, I like LaShawn, but I have a little bit of a disdain for people who are always like, I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. If I put my hands on you, it's like, I don't really, I would prefer, like, them not to get physical, but at the same time, like, you can't keep threatening people or, making that your storyline that you're the aggressor. Because somebody's going to match your energy, and then
that's all you need is the person to match your energy.
So, like, I like LaShawn. I just want him to drop that
Be-
macho attitude.
Yeah, either drop it or whoop somebody's ass. You got two choices there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I put. You're gonna whoop somebody's ass, or
Or you're gonna be quiet.
you're just gonna shut the fuck up. Like that's
one or the other.
Yeah, it's it. Like I'm not, I don't want to see them fight, but you're not gonna keep going around all season like
a little bit.
You can't keep going around all season like I'll beat your ass. Like nah, somebody's gonna return that energy. But I said that LaShawn was better suited for the Bad Boys Club than this show. That's his energy anyway.
I can see that.
Always on 10, so like he's definitely better suited for that show than the Shit We Do for Love.
That's what because I'm thinking when I first heard of this Shit We Do for Love, I thought it was more of a dating show type deal. Okay. And then it turned into, I don't know, Bad Girls Club versus Real World. I don't know what's going on here, but it's an interesting watch. I ain't gonna lie and say it's not. It's very interesting to watch. It is very entertaining. This Noel is really giving me
hold on, Carl. We add Damon.
Okay.
Because we lost him.
Yeah, I see. He had a little circle in his face. I was like,
I was like, what's going on?
I thought it was something going on there.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. I'm back.
No, you're good. Okay.
But yeah, like I agree. Like I kind of thought it was gonna be more of like a love show, and I was excited for that because I feel like out of all the shows that have come, like they don't really center on love. It's more on like career and like things like that. So I was excited to see some black gay love, and I mean to the show's credit, they do show it in some respect, but it's not as much as I thought it was gonna be. Right. I guess. But yeah. It's
weird that you bring that up, Damon, because literally, like, the next scene was just full of love. Like, our nigga Tyvon and Mr. Mikhail, they go on another day. Shout out to Tyvon, my Gemini brother. Like, when I tell you the Shit We Do for Love, this is what he's doing for love. Like,
I like
chill out, Yan. Chill out, because I saw that. But
I love a Gemini. Okay.
Yes, but Tyvon and Mikhail, I like their energy. Like their dynamic, like it's so relaxed. It is just so chill and playful. Like I really enjoy seeing them together. Like I like their date. I like them together.
Yeah, I like them too. I feel like they complement each other well. I don't know. I just like Mikhail's approach. Like he just seems so laid back, especially on a show where I feel like everybody feels like they have to like be like this personality. He just seems so chill and like mature, I guess you could say. I know that's like the word of the episode, but like he seems real mature. Like like
the date seemed a little awkward to me. I don't know. Maybe just me. It just seemed a little awkward to me.
Okay, really?
It was giving me a second date tea.
It was giving me like we know the camera's there and we're a little nervous and we make sure we make it a little interesting because we know we're being watched. I don't think that was them being in their natural element. But I mean, overall, they do look cute together. Though I think they look cute together.
Yeah.
Carl, I will agree with you because I noticed that after Mikhail, after he gave the plaque to Tyvon, it looked like he kind of went in for a kiss, and then the scene just ended abruptly. So I was like, and then the way they were flirting, I was like, this is definitely like this isn't their second date. Like, they were like. They were. And
I know y'all pay attention to the hairdos because they were changing everything. So I was like, okay, now how many weeks was it in between all of these shots?
Right.
Bitch had dreads and the bitch have a shortcut. I'm confused. I'm like, bitch, what's the timeline for this, bitch? Because I didn't know everybody's hair is changing.
Yes.
And I'm confused at this point.
I noticed that in our other review but I think I cut it out. But yeah, like in one scene they were wearing like short sleeves and in another scene they were in coats. So I'm like. Yeah, that timeline.
Us people who be on film on a regular basis, we be watching. Right. Somebody will change their purse. It's on the left.
I don't want to be like annoying about it, like that, like no, but yeah, I could see it.
Okay, so I did put in my notes. This might be a little bit shady, but Mikhail might be my new favorite pussy monster. No disrespect to Mikhail. I'm gonna be trash can and just say that Mikhail is my new favorite pussy monster. Like, I like how assertive he is. It's assertive, but it's gentle with Tyvon. It's kind of like when he was asking him about the group, like, are you gonna keep hanging around these people? And he was like, I'm gonna let you decide. But it was kind of like I'm gonna let you figure this shit out on your own, but you need to hurry it up because like you wasting time.
Like, if you don't, bitch, I'm gonna pull you off the air. That's like, me. I am them, and he is me. Because I'll be like, bitch, I'm gonna allow you to make a decision on your own. But bitch, you make the wrong decision, bitch, and I'm gonna tap that ass.
Right. I was here for it, especially since like I feel like a lot of people are coming for Tyvon, and Tyvon is just so chill. I'm like,
that's
the thing. He's so chill. He don't do nothing.
Like, but I was like, okay, like I'm here for this because he's like, yeah, I got your back, like you know, alone, you know.
He was like, I don't want to have to pull up. I was like, ooh,
pull up,
pull up,
like.
Then they just get y'all all hot and bothered, like, listen, pull up on me.
Listen, I would have like cut the cameras, dead ass.
Dead ass. Cut them.
This ain't for YouTube no more. Like,
what the girl Diamond Strawberry say? The mic has to be off.
Has to be off. Has to be off. The camera too. Like.
Yes.
The camera too. But
I'm sorry, Damien.
Hey,
what you saying?
What's that?
Hey, Corday. It's just funny how when he was like, who's your also yes, shout out to everybody that's joined. Like, hello everybody.
Yes, shout out to everybody that just joined.
Real hot boys.
Yes, the hot boys in here. What's up, everybody?
Come through.
I'm sorry, I'm just so into the conversation because this episode was just so crazy. But
okay, we get into the meat in a minute. That's what I'm waiting on.
Right. Did y'all notice how when he was like with he was like, I think you do have a true friend on the show. And he was like, who is it? And then he was like, Noel. And I was like, can you show me those cards again?
I'm not going to lie, though, but they needed Noel this season. They really needed him this season. Because, like, the rest of it, like, I was watching, you know, I got my homegirls was on that show. And I'd be like, hey, y'all. But it was good. Sometimes it was getting a little bit of a snoozy. It was giving a snoozy. And Noel, bitch, she extra, bitch, but the 27 piece, the pink 27 piece that had you watching the show. Bitch, I'm just saying.
What you say, Damon? That bob was bobbing.
The bob was bobbing. The bob was definitely bobbing.
Bobbing everywhere.
I stand like yes. So while we're talking like about the like, I have to backtrack. I'm sorry. You know I'm good for backtracking, but yes. So y'all talked about like the different looks that we're seeing like this season. How one episode like you see somebody with like a fade, and then in the next episode you see
they got dread.
Yes. Right. So Ryan's introduction for this episode was I guess it was new because previous episodes he was in the intro with the blonde hair. This episode he had like the dreads. So I'm just like, I'm just glancing at the screen and I'm like, oh shit, like. For a minute, I thought I was looking at Snoop Dogg and Bones. Like, all I saw was, like, the hair and the all black.
Now, if y'all not remember, Ra-Ra's had dreads before. Those are his original dreads. I think he just had them put right back in.
I don't know.
He had dreads before. Yeah. So that's actually his hair.
Okay.
He just I think it was something that he did for a fashion show. And they wanted long hair. And he had hair, so he had his stuff put back in. So
he cut them off.
He cut them off.
Reinstalled?
Yeah, but when you cut them off, I've had them before too. When you have them cut off, you just keep them in a bag somewhere, put them on your bed, you know, and it's in the closet, a little lock box, whatever you decide. And then when you decide to grow your hair, put them back in, bitch, have them locked. They'll throw them bitches right back in.
Okay. I didn't notice that. Yes. But just his intro, it just is like, oh shit, like.
You know, my bitch got a man now, so that bitch gotta be like, we gotta change it up so y'all can know I got a man.
Right. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Ryan. So, I guess the next scene, one of my favorite web trios, Demian, Ryan, and D'Angelo, I'm sorry, they meet up for drinks. So this scene in particular was just my favorite because I like the conversation that they had about how you can try to be comfortable in your skin without kind of like disappointing like your parents or your family, you know, being comfortable in your sexuality. And I'm like, this is so relatable. Like if they had more scenes like this, like, you know, I'm a fan of the show, but this show needs like that type of tone where it's like we're having like a serious like conversation about like, you know, just how to be free, how to be you. But The whole scene, to me, that whole scene was enjoyable. Like,
sorry, y'all, I am really fucking this hookah up.
Good. Like, my pen just got off the charger, so I'm next.
Right, Troy know about it.
Like, pen just finished charging, so I'm next. But
I'm trying to blow it over, bitch, but it's in the camera. But
I like how dressed they were, like they, especially them walking as a trio. I was like, okay, look at y'all.
You know, they try to be the Destiny Child of the show, bitch. Right. Because clearly the show is divided into groups. We see everybody paired off already.
Right.
But y'all don't like Tim though?
Well, which Tim or Timmy?
Timmy. I like Timmy.
Who, LaShawn?
Yeah, that's the one that because I know it's two Tims. Tim
the Tim with the dress. Oh,
LaShawn. Timmy LaShawn. Yeah, I love him.
I think Tim is cool. I mean, you know, we had Tim on the show. You know, shout out to Tim. And you know, he's a big supporter of the show. You know, we support him as well. But I don't know. I mean, you know, I think him on the show. I mean, he's obviously
not Little Lips. Really,
I saw that. That's on my poor day. Ciao.
Little
Lips. Ciao.
Seriously here.
Okay. It goes with his face though, cause like his whole it's like symmetrical. So,
y'all better stop fucking with little Timmy LaShawn, but he'll beat a bitch ass.
Listen.
Carl, you is nasty.
Chicago will come out any minute, bitch. Up.
He said that's what Travis called him, okay? So don't give me that ass whooping. Refer to him. Okay?
And Travis, I love how Travis just put everything just somehow focused back. Why was she even doing confessionals? Bitch, what am I talking to you? How you get a confessional?
I know.
To make it about you when it wasn't about you.
Exactly.
Listen.
Mind you, I had to rewatch a couple parts. Like, bitch, maybe I wasn't paying attention. I missed something. So I'm looking like, bitch, where was you mentioned it?
Listen, you know people will.
No, I love Travis too now. That's my girl. But girl,
people will jump in at any moment. Like,
I still feel like she paid for that man. I'm gonna put that out there. I still feel like she paid for that man, and that's just my own opinion. I know we're past it. So I know we passed it, and I know that's my girl. I love her down, but I do not see that man showing up anywhere unless a check wasn't involved. That's just how I feel.
I feel like it was a scheme. Set up. Because I feel like if you were really gonna pay for a man.
Yes, Carl.
Wouldn't he play into the role?
That's
why
what
would you pay for a man and he acting like he don't want you? I paid you to act like you want to be with me, right? So I feel like
you should have hired an actor, not a porn star.
Ooh.
Sex actor, a real actor. A real actor would have acted like they was in love with you, because that bitch acted like he had another job to get you, and he was not ready. Listen.
Oh my God.
He wasn't even doing that. That bitch sat across the table from her ass, and every time that bitch kept saying lovey-dovey shit, that bitch kept saying, I really gotta go. I ain't gonna make it.
I gotta go. I gotta work.
Bitch, get your paws off me, bitch.
Oh.
Damn.
But yeah, whether he's paying for a man or he's not paying for a man, I'm just tired of talking about it.
Since it was mentioned, I was like, well, bitch, I just wanted to tag on that. I just want everybody to know where I stand on that. And I love her to death, but I'm just telling her, no, bitch. I think you paid for the man a little bit. Just
maybe
just a little bit, not a lot of bit, maybe a little bit.
No shade, but maybe it's like a Pretty Woman situation. Like maybe he paid, and then eventually they'll fall into some type of love.
Child, let's take the movies. It ain't happening.
Look at me trying to be an optimist.
I'm a realist, and I just can't.
Yes,
Brian. Shout out to Brian who made an appearance on
Brian.
Welcome, Brian. Hey. And y'all make sure y'all stream Get Low out right now, because that's my bitch shit.
Yes.
Support independent artists out here.
Yes, definitely. But
Child, I forgot. Oh, Damien and the trio.
My bad.
No, you're good.
Listen, we can, we carry.
Yeah,
okay. You are the key and the carrying you need.
I just carry.
Yes. Well, okay, so they sit down and they talk, and they talked about Damien's situation with his mom, and like you said, I thought that was really touching and just interesting. You got something to say, Carl?
You know I got something for that. I was watching that damn scene. Let me tell you, this is something I wish we had 80 more people in here. I need this story. I need this word to travel. With you homosexuals and y'all mama, let me tell y'all something.
Mm-hmm.
You bitches, and I'm sorry, I got to get real now. You bitches that's well over 30, still seeking the approval of your old ass mama, you need to grow the fuck up. Grow up. And I say this because I have dated numerous men with these mama complex. Now, I understand. Love your mama. Cherish your mama. You only get one mama. My mama died, I understand. I know what mama's is your heart. Mm-hmm. But baby, y'all need to learn how to be grown men and love your mamas at the same time. That's all I need y'all to learn how to do. The amount of energy that Damon put into his mama not being okay with his sexuality is just too much for me. It's like, I know Damon, and he's literally in the 30 club. You too old for that. You take care. I'm pretty sure. I would hope at 30, because I'm not gonna say that because I've had this situation before too. I would hope at 30 years old you are paying for your own shit. You live your own life. You live your best life. I would assume that. So at 30 years old, stop putting so much emphasis on how your mama feel about your lifestyle. At 30 years old, bitch, fuck her and be happy. And men are putting too much emphasis on their mama. Like, I date people who I feel like they wanted me to treat them like they mamas treat them. I'm not your mama, baby. Mm-hmm. I'm not your mama. And people who spoke like Damon spoke, like I said, I've heard that conversation. Mm-hmm. And when I saw it on episode, it kind of triggered something in me. Because I'm like, bitch, I didn't heard this from the last nigga I was dating. Bitch, I almost had to kill him, bitch, because he thought he wanted me to do his mama shit. I can't do that. So at the end of the day, y'all love your mamas, but get y'all mouth off the tit, please.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I also feel like it's something you have to grow into, you know? Like, I feel like sometimes people expect their moms to just, like, accept them right away. And just unfortunately, I just feel like that's not always the case, you know? Especially if they live their whole lives thinking a certain way. Like, they're not just going to jump into, you know, I guess, accepting you if they spent their whole life thinking one way, you know?
Come on,
but
Corey.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to eventually grow. Like, I feel like they'll eventually come together, hopefully, especially since they are so close outside of that. I can understand him, like, wanting to, like, you know, be able to talk about his whole life and not just certain parts. You know, I could see if they didn't talk at all. Like,
that's like the way all the pictures and videos they showed, at B-roll, y'all are way too close for your mama not to be okay with what you doing. Exactly. She know you a kid. She know you a fairy, bitch. She know you a fairy. And she got to know you out here dating or something. She got to know that.
No, I put that in my notes that I was talking to a guy in like my early 20s, and he was basically telling me
you ain't learned a lesson.
Yeah, I was talking to a dude like, in my early 20s, and he basically told me, like, you got to live for you. Like, you can't live your life trying to please other people. Right. And that's basically stuck with me, like, ever since. Like, I don't live my life to please other people because I'm going to drive myself fucking crazy. So just, like, be true to who you are.
You would drive so crazy trying to please other people. Please you.
Yeah, so, like, that advice, it just stuck with me, like, you know, ever since I met him. But hopefully, like, somebody who's kind of like on the fence about like their sexuality, they kind of got something from this scene just so they can feel like more comfortable with themselves and feel more comfortable being like around, like, I don't know, people like them, or being accepted by people who aren't like them. But I will say this scene, like, D'Angelo was like my favorite this episode. So I will say, like, now, you know, like, when D'Angelo,
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Well, this scene. So, like, him, you know, like, when D'Angelo, like, expresses himself, it's kind of like all over the place. But I feel like when he was talking to Demian, like, not his confidence, but his advice, it was direct. Like, he was just, he explained himself, like, really well. Like, when Ryan asked him, like, you know, is your boyfriend Antonio your type? He was like, hell yeah. And then he was like, this is why. And I was like, okay, not Antonio, but okay, D'Angelo, like, and we saw this D'Angelo, like, this confident, direct, stern, like, D'Angelo, like, every episode. I was like, yes, bitch, like, just the advice he gave to Damian and just the way he was just like expressing himself, and I was like, come on, D'Angelo. I was like, yes,
D'Angelo he's talking this season, okay?
Yeah, D'Angelo, and I feel like Antonio's definitely like helping that, because I feel like even in like the little counseling session they had, you could see Antonio trying to like help, you could see him trying to help D'Angelo get out what he needed to say, you know. So I like that too. But on to the mess. Give it to Ryan. Oh, also shout out to Outpour. I see Outpour.
Shout out to Outpour.
Yeah, shout out to Outpour. I'm so in the conversation. Sorry.
But, no, you good. But I was gonna say, get into how Ryan was like, oh, so what's your type, Damian? Damian was like, oh, I like dudes. You know what everybody say, I ain't got no type or whatever. And so he's like, oh, but you like dudes that are what, like, and he was like, not too feminine. He was like, and Noel is what? He was like, feminine. I was like, whoop.
It's fuck. That's what I started saying. I was like, I know you fucking lying. You just had broke bed with a bitch with pink wig on. I'm like, what's happening?
But he was into that date though. So I'm like, what is the truth, Damian?
But see, that's what I say. When you get older, you get more mature, and you would date people of different types. Like I used to be that person. I don't want no feminine men. Child, please. I would get trans women is looking good to me now. That's the whole woman. Okay. I'm just saying. That's just me. It's just what it is. You just start learning stuff as you get older, and it's just. You get encouraged. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't understand. I think Damian, once he get look at the situation he's going through with his mom too. He got a lot of growing to do. Because reason why I'm coming so hard on Damian right now is because Damian looks like me 10 or 12 years ago.
Okay.
So I know that when I see it, and I was like, he'll have to grow out of that. But time's ticking, sir, because you up there in age. You need to figure it out now.
Yeah, I mean,
your eggs gonna dry up, man. You can have no baby.
Right, exactly.
You better figure it out, man.
No, but yes, I just thought that was so funny. I was just like, oh.
So,
was like,
I'm sorry. What were you about to say?
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna put. I have a side note. So I don't know if y'all noticed, but when D'Angelo asked Damian if he's ever brought a guy home to like introduce to his mom, somebody in the background was like, no. So here's my thing. Yes, this is the second time that this is happening. So let me just pause real quick and let me just give a shout out to all of these broads, these randoms on the Shit We Do for Love show that's adding their unsolicited commentary. Ain't nobody asking y'all. Ain't nobody asking y'all opinion. Y'all aren't even a part of the conversation. Like, relax. Thank you.
Woman.
We do this. Keaton Carey does it.
2 times, it was a white woman. The first time, it was a white woman.
Oh, yeah, it was a white woman.
No shade, but like it's always a white woman that asks her like commentary. I'm like,
yes, I peeped it.
For love.
Yes, I peeped it. Like, yeah, D'Angelo asked a question and old girl was like, no, and I'm like, girl, who's talking to you?
Yeah,
like,
I'm talking to you, bitch. Can't you see we filming, girl? Shut up.
Yes. I'm just like, she doesn't even go here. Like,
she doesn't even go here.
Yeah, edit her commentary out. Like, we got this, people. Like, the Kevon Brazilon, how you doing? Because you were in here, and the Shit We Do for Love people. Yeah, shout out to my nigga Juicy J is in the live. But Kevon Burns and the Shit We Do for Love production team. If y'all are watching, if y'all need commentary, unsolicited, solicited, whatever. Yes, we here. So we got y'all. So
I love to say some shit too.
And you know how we got our 5 listeners? There's 6 people. So hey, shout out to that.
Okay. Somebody knows somebody. Tell us a friend.
Shout out to that new listener.
I got friends. It's another viewer here. Y'all just can't see it.
Right. You want that viewer. They got a real
that number is not as it appears. It's actually higher.
Hey, yes. Oh, grateful for the 5 people that are here for our first live. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody who's
dynamic though. I like Damian. I was about to say Antonio, Damian, D'Angelo, and Ryan. I like their little dynamic. It's cool. Even though we might see some cracks in their friendship, we gonna get there.
Oh yeah.
But and then who was it last time they hung out? Was it them 3? When they were talking about
when they had the
right?
breakfast, not the breakfast, but the lunch. When Ryan was like, I don't like the egg bust in my mouth. Yeah, it was them 3.
Okay. So how we feeling? Are we on Tyvin, Timmy, and side, or are we on Ryan, D'Angelo, and Damien's side? Who you going with?
It's
Which
crazy
because
I like Tyvon. Like Tyvon is my favorite this season. I wish he would, like I said, I want to see him link up with like D'Angelo or like Ryan. Just go out for drinks, get to know each other. Because he just seems to be like really drama free, and Ryan kind of seems to be drama free unless you bring drama to him. So I would like to see Tyvon and Ryan hang out platonically. Well, he
got a man, okay?
Right.
Shouts out to Marley J. And y'all know y'all heard our song Birkin Bag playing in the background. That's our song.
Come on, I did hear it. I didn't know that you were on there.
I'm on the second verse. It was only 2 verses. My verse and his.
Word.
Okay. Hey.
Y'all go get that Birkin bag. You got a Birkin bag.
So, the final scene, which was the longest scene of the show, this goddamn scene was like 20 goddamn minutes.
It was, but that's where all my comments.
Yeah,
that's where all my comments
it was full of juice, full of tea,
full of it.
So, Tyvin decides to host like a gathering for the group, and Maddie Noel, motherfucking Ferguson, hey Noel, shows up with the damn pink T-Boss wig, and I got my life. Like,
it was also kind of giving me like
anime meets Fantasia is what it was giving me.
It was also kind of giving me Mary J. 2011.
It was, yeah.
I want to say that, yes.
Let's get it crunk in a dancery.
Hold on.
Yes.
Somebody said, "What's the T on G-Stats?" Because I heard the episode. Wait, I heard they posted an episode, took it right down.
Oh, y'all need some tea? I'll get some tea on that. They try to place that. What they trying to do is trying to do a leak because they know ain't nobody watching the show no more. But they're having a issue because one of the producers want to leak it, one of the producers don't want to leak it. So when the other producer did take it upon itself to release it, the other producer took it down. I can tell y'all who is who. So
wait, but people still in their comments, like to this day, like where's the episode?
When you have G Status Network, what is it, Status TV Network? They have a following. They do have a huge fan base. So out of the 12K followers y'all probably gotten the 60,000-70,000 views that y'all do get off y'all shows. Y'all probably got about a good quarter of the people that still faithfully hitting that button, seeing what y'all got going on.
Right.
So all they got to do is tell a friend, post on Instagram, and everybody comes back. And then there's so much controversy because we had Chasing Atlanta, Chasing Receipt, Web Life on the way up, and 50 other goddamn shows in the midst of they hiatus. It's just like everybody, I'm curious to know what the fuck they're going to post at this point because I did a lot of filming with them. And the thing is, we filmed that 3 years ago. So it's just like, it's anything that came into 2021 is just old at this point.
Right. Oof.
Damn.
If they release it, we gonna review it because that's what
came
from JPG.
Y'all call me after y'all reviews so I can see what really happened. I'm sure there's gonna be some lies in the last 3 years.
No, we gotta know.
Sure of it.
Because
they know how to doc. Them some badass editors over there. I'll tell you, G Status and Chasing Reality Powers combined, bitch, they'd be incredible forces.
They really would be.
They really would be.
I would have season of these shows. Like, they might as well get it popping. Like, just get people from different shows and, like, put them on a show together.
I said that. I'm the first one to propose that. Like, just get some On the Way Up, some Web Life, some Come Ups, and throw everybody on one show together. Oh, yeah. You can have a show, baby.
Get them all the way togetger.
That would be interesting. That would be dope as fuck.
Get all the hood bitches from the other low budget shows to put them on. So the ones that don't want to fight, bitch, you got us over there that's ready to fight. So bitch, say it. I'm not arguing with you for too long.
Have you ever done anything with Gemini Films, with the Come Up series?
I did something with the season that's coming up.
Yes. Nice. You better be working.
Look, I'm everywhere. I do a concert, a show, or something going on. If I ain't acting in a production, I'm gonna be on somebody's stage, on somebody's camera.
Hey, I'm here to stay booked.
Period. Y'all gonna see, bitch. Y'all gonna like me.
Right. See me.
Or bitch, or else.
You're gonna love me, okay?
Okay.
Effie
White, bitch.
Onto this infamous sit down. Did they even eat before the fuckery started?
I think Tyvon. I put that in my notes. Shout out to Tyvon for eating. Like you said last review, Damon. Let's normalize going out to restaurants.
Mind you, I felt like in the middle of the argument he would have got up and left, but bitch, his plate was in front of him. And I said, bitch, that's a smart bitch. She said, fuck that bitch. That plate.
I'm eating.
I would walk off with you. I'm and that's me. Bitch, I'm gonna cut you out, but I'm not gonna slap you until the last fry is off this fucking plate.
Right, like
we ain't wasting food or liquor around here, bitch.
And he picked the restaurant. He was probably waiting on that food. Like I was ready.
That burger did look good as fuck though.
Didn't it look with the fries? The fries were crinkled right there. Bitch, I was watching. I'm watching the plate.
So we get to, I guess I called it the last brunch because Redacted fled to get her gun, but the last brunch, because so like I guess Carl, you is a fool. Like so y'all niggas is doing it. So
talk about the last brunch.
Yeah, like that's what I call it.
Judas in this last brunch.
Noel. Hands down,
okay.
Noel.
What Noel do? I missed it. What'd he do?
Okay, so I guess there's an issue with D'Angelo, Ryan, and Noel that
in the group message.
Yeah, that they talked about, and then I guess Noel was trying to explain what happened, and we didn't really get anywhere because he got into an argument with Redacted. But I guess before that, they spoke on it. They spoke on it briefly at like the political gathering, and I guess Ryan and D'Angelo feel like Noel was messy for, I guess, the way he brought Travis. Whatever, his name was already out there. The way they brought Travis the damn information. So, like, I will say before we get into like the fisticuffs, the foolishness.
Okay.
There was an edit, like there was a scene where Noel was like, "Oh, Ryan's here with his boyfriend, and his boyfriend is really handsome." And then they showed like Ryan and James on the screen, and when I tell you James was giving Noel the fucking death stare, it was like, it was straight up just blank. It wasn't even a poker face. It was just blank, bitch. I don't like you, and you breathe wrong. I'm over this table on your ass. Like, I'm scared for Noel.
It was kind of giving the same energy Antonio was giving in like a couple episodes back, where it's like, I also want to fuck you up, but he's already on 10 and we both can't be on 10. Like, one of us has to be calm. So like, I'll just stay in my bag right now.
Which is basically what with Marley.
Yeah.
With Marley and Rara, that's how they are.
Okay.
So Rara and Marley always gonna be on 10, but you'll never know that he on 10. He just real chill.
I can see it like coming out when he was talking to Noel's friend when they were trying to come to understanding. He was like, "That's like your friend, blah 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 blah." And I was like,
"Yeah,
about to be a 2-on-2. What's going on?" Like,
you know, I love a good tag team match,
right?
You know, I love a good tag team match, but it's weird. I put that it was Noel was in like a handicap match, Noel versus Tyvon and Ryan. Cause like Noel getting into it with like Tyvon, and then Ryan starts talking, and Ryan and Noel get into it. It was just people. It was a mess. But it was.
When I tell you Noel got the fuck up out of there, when I tell you he said like,
Tim did leave. He was like,
no, Tim left and then Noel left, but he came back. But like Noel, like when he got into it with Ryan, Noel was like out there, bitch. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, the friend Tim left because LaShawn brought his friend, and he was the first person to actually like bounce from the table, like before it got crazy.
Now, see, with Noel, looking at the situation, I'm looking at it. Noel is, I feel like he brings the show. He does bring a nice little entertainment package to the show. My issue with Noel is that he is messy as fuck. He came to that thing with intentions on starting shit. Now, the only problem that the other half, which is Maji, coincidentally, happens to be my friends on this side of the table. Y'all let this boy set y'all up because he's getting the receipts by having conversation with y'all. He's giving the texts, and then mind you, he's reading the text messages and reading them verbatim on there. He being messy, but he don't be lying. So it's just like, I don't understand where the problem come in at. But I feel like it was a scheme that Ty set up. He really wanted to say something to fucking what's his name? What's that boy name? Big and tall. Travis.
Oh, Travis.
He really wanted to argue with Travis. Yeah.
He wanted that argument.
He wanted that argument.
Yeah. This was like basically round 2. Like, let me try to get as much like as much from this as I can, because like you could tell just from like even at the dog party, he was like, yeah, I need to get into it with you, like that.
Because
we need
Travis,
to have a moment.
honestly, of the show, Travis, if you watch, like you gotta realize, before people go to these shows, I'm sure they've watched them before. So if you watch them before, you see the head honcho on the show is Travis. So Travis could be sitting there minding her own goddamn business, bitch. They gonna come to Travis like, we knocking on your door, bitch, because we know you the star. We got to take down, and Travis is the star of that show. When I hear shit we do for love, I think of I think Rock that's my friend, but initially Travis is the first name to pop in my head because he's the show. So like Housewives, your wife's wife, you think Nene first?
I feel like. And like I keep saying, like I don't get why he's still on this show. Like no shade, I feel like he would be better on Chasing Atlanta.
He would, but he didn't shine at all on Chasing Atlanta. Like he was so to the background on Chasing Atlanta. I felt like I said basically what it looked like you were on the shit we do for love, and you was like you was playing with the minor league. You got the Chasing Atlanta. That was I felt like it was too big league for you because you got two different Travises. If you watch both shows, the Travis y'all see on the shit we do for love, y'all don't see that on Chasing Atlanta. So it's just like, what's the problem here? Are you intimidated? Do you feel like you're above these girls over here? Because they say that's how you thinking, and from an outsider. But see, I'm not really outsider. I'm outsider, and I'm also on the inside. So that being said, I'm giving y'all some clues here. These girls intimidate you. These girls don't. That's what you.
Chasing Atlanta does have a big, like they have more big personalities on Chasing Atlanta. So it's like,
that's why I thought he would have fit well on there. I thought he would have, but he kind of shined off to the back. And I'm like, I'm not saying you got to come in there like being rah-rah, but there were, even with your work, shine big with something. Like you had every opportunity you to shine big with anything. And I was shocked because on the shit we do for love, bitch, you the reason why bitches is coming at you. So
hey, go where you celebrate it.
Period. Because we got to say, Atlanta, he had threw that damn big and tall trench coat, bitch said, what's up? I said, oh yeah, now you here. Now you awake.
Right.
On this shit we do for love. You was asleep on Chasing Atlanta though. Okay.
Hey. I think the wig, when he got up and left and he said, go ahead and powder your wig. When I tell you I felt
oh my God, we need to talk about this part.
I was just about to bring it up.
Now, shouts out to Travis now, bitch. Because Travis read them hoes, they didn't see it. He said powder your nose, bitch, and he wasn't talking about no makeup.
Go to the bathroom and powder up real quick. I put that in my notes.
Bitch, he talking about the powder y'all taking up, y'all
know. I put that in my notes. He was not talking about makeup. He was not talking about makeup. Nah, he said go to the bathroom and powder up real quick.
You know the girls go to the bathroom powder up. That's what Travis meant. She an old girl. We the same.
Oh my God.
That's what Travis meant.
Will we ever have
and they didn't catch it.
Will we ever have a show where there's no drug allegations?
Not with the Atlanta crew. Not with the Atlanta crew.
Chasing LA. Like Chasing LA.
That did just happen on Chasing LA.
Exactly. She said they was in the bathroom doing coke. So.
Oh my God.
Listen.
There's a thin line between powdering your nose and doing coke.
Listen, hey. I don't know nothing about it. Baby, I don't know nothing about it.
Hey. Look, one thing we don't do at Kid Carry, we don't judge, or we don't play with our vans and we don't play with our nose.
Yeah.
Period.
We don't play with our nose. No.
But this is it's a judge free zone. But when I heard that shit, I was gagged.
I was gagged.
Yes.
I just cracked up because nobody caught it. Even in the confessional team catch it. I said, child. He said powder your nose, but she ain't talking about y'all know Travis wear a face full of makeup. Y'all know what powder she was talking about. She not gonna ever do a makeup read and she wear a face full of makeup. She ain't never gonna do that.
Oh my God.
I am only
and that's mad. Well, goddamn, Travis talking about that crack, bitch. Not Matt. Crack. That's what he talking about.
Oh my God.
So it escalated though. I guess so Noel was trying to get the receipts, and I guess he kept chiming in, which is kind of ironic because he was just doing the same thing to Tyvin. Tyvin was trying to talk to Timmy, and then he kept butting in, so it was just kind of like, I don't know. It was just everybody was just trying to butt in and you know, and so it just went left from Why do I feel like he has one of those like pink like skirt guns? Like,
I don't think she got a gun. Any bitch that got announced, let me get my gun, ain't got no gun.
I was like,
and that's just
really?
That's just hood 101, bitch.
Let me go get my gun. Do you think he borrowed a gun from one of his straight friends that was at that party that had guns?
Probably. Actually, you know, I was going to say, I feel like he borrowed his gun from the girl, Don Lady. Shout out to the Queen of the Ring Battle Girls, but remember Don Lady said, a real bitch never tells any dirt that she's done. Like Carl said, like, you got a gun, you're not going to
You got a gun, you ain't announced it.
Yeah, no. you not. But that shit had me just... And then, like, even before...
what's his name? Timmy, they look like they from the hood, and they knew.
Yeah.
When a bitch got a gun, us bitch from the hood already know. You ain't gonna see no conversation because we already gone.
Right.
When a bitch say, like, you get people running. Oh, bitch, I'm waiting here. I'll be here.
Oh, my gosh.
All you see is the flash of that metal.
Get it. Shoot me. Shoot me. I'm that bitch. So you finna go get your gun. Go get it, girl. Shoot me in front of all these damn people, bitch. And you better kill me because I'm going to beat your ass if I live.
Imagine explaining to the cops, yeah, I shot him because we got into a petty argument. So, like, we have to put a cap. Like,
beat her, look, why you beat her ass? Yep, she shot me.
When he said, where's my gun? I said, gun. Drake, gun.
That shit had me cracking up. But yeah,
and then Noelle Leo, so you know that's Leo energy. That's what we give.
Well, there we go.
I forgot you're a Leo.
What's up?
Hey.
What's up? We ain't finna do that. First of all, Leo, we got a gun, but it's tucked away. We're gonna see if we can whoop you first. It's all about showing. First, I'm gonna beat your ass because I gotta see if that gonna work. Now, the only way you get killed is if I lose. Then I'll beat your ass. But now you got to die.
Now you got to.
You done whooped me and on camera too, bitch. Now you go. But first off, we can duke it out first.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That's definitely.
I don't even think they were gonna fight though, because I'm just like, y'all not gonna fight. He threw the water and you got up and left. Like, period. Like, I'm just like. And I love how, like, there are so many altercations on this show where they will argue each other down, and then they'll be like, okay, so I'm ready to talk. Yeah, okay, I just misunderstood you. Yeah, okay, it's okay. I'm like, y'all did all that saucing just to sit
that shit don't be, that shit do not be real. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how you can see the cracks in it, where it's like, why did y'all just do this in the first place? Clearly, it's a song and dance.
Sometimes you have to get together with your cast and make up a storyline, but I mean,
hey,
make sure when y'all do that, everybody's in agreement.
If it's gonna be like that, why can't it be a reading session? Like, I feel like y'all could just go back and forth with y'all, read it.
Yeah,
it always has to go into we about to fight. Like, and it's like, why? Y'all, we know y'all not gonna fight.
Now y'all from the Midwest, just like me. Y'all know how it go. You know how it is, bitch. I feel like let's just fight and get it over with. Now, I feel like
if they're not gonna fight though, none of them are gonna fight.
If we're really friends, then we can sit here and talk and have a conversation and squash it. But that's the problem. No, they friends for real. She really want to beat that bitch ass. But she want to come off too aggressive because she know the camera's there that's gonna play back, and she will be in a different place in her life, and then she gonna explain it. So
I'm a different person. Remember that season of Love and Hip Hop where Erica Mena changed? Like, she was like, I'm gonna be like prim and proper now. I'm done kicking niggas in the neck, you know? I feel like that's what this is giving. Like,
yes, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it gave.
Okay.
But like Noelle, I feel like Noelle was doing a little unnecessary shit sometimes. But in the day, like, they need him for that. And I don't think they really can hold with him. And Ra and Damon, all them people, I know them. So I don't think y'all can hang with him though. I don't think y'all can do it.
Hey, he's definitely got.
He bringing it, and y'all not bringing it enough. Ra tried, but I'm like, you screaming across the table, but you was in your face 10 minutes ago. You should have waited. Why you wait till you leave?
What?
Bitch, ain't your man there too, bitch? You don't think he's gonna beat both y'all ass?
Oh my god!
Sure the niggas I date is just as aggressive as I am. So, bitch, I'm already up, bitch. Them niggas up right behind me. Like, what's up?
I'm just imagining You know, I live for Rara, but I'm just imagining him and his boyfriend trying Noel and him Noel beating their ass in that pink wig. Like, I cannot.
See, that's the thing though. You don't want to try a bitch in a skirt or a pink wig or a bitch with some heels on because they whoop your ass. Then how you gonna explain that when Love and Hip, when Shade Room and all them got it?
Child. Well,
I'm just saying. You don't try to bitch. I think twice. Like me, but I don't try bitches that look like they got incredible arms, like good arms, bitch. If you in a club, your arms shine too much, bitch.
If I see that crease,
that crease here. Fuck, bitch, ain't about to flex me out here, bitch. The only bitch I'll bite her dick.
Oh
bitch.
my god.
You gonna get me out here.
Mr. Polo Joe 2 said, yeah, me and my BF would have dragged his ass with that.
Period.
27.
This man got up from the table, walked across, had a conversation with a white lady, exchanged Instagrams, and then walked 20 more feet. Then you start yelling. Bitch, she was right there. Beat her ass today.
I forgot Noel went to like chat with that white woman.
Choose violence today.
Choose violence today.
Today.
2 weeks later when she didn't left. We in episode 10. And now you just start elevating your
I wonder weeks from now, like, was Ryan like washing dishes or some shit and was like, damn, I should have beat that bitch ass. No shade, I'm just saying. Like,
oh my god.
Like, yes. Shout out to his Noel's Party City wig from In the Pink Room.
That was a badass wig. I can't front.
It was. And
I
was shaking.
I want a box.
What you want, the pink wig that he had on?
Yes. I want the pink
bob. Is that like an actual pink bob, or is that just something you wore that wig specifically to get a rise out of them bitches that day? Because it looked like a wig that you said, bitch, I'm about to fuck all these hoes up today, bitch. I'm about to have to confess.
It was a shake and go wig.
Yeah, but people were getting their jokes off. Mm-hmm. So, like, if he hadn't worn the wig, we wouldn't have got
that was the thing.
That we got from the wig.
Yeah. That badass pink wig.
It was the moment.
Like, so, like you said, like, Noel is bringing the drama. He's bringing, like, interesting things because, you know, the wig, the fashions, the messiness.
Yeah, the wig was giving Mary J, you know, in his career. Like, bitch.
Like,
hateration.
Listen,
hateration wig.
Real love. Like, for real. Like, so who is your favorite so far? Watching from episode 8?
Yeah.
Who do you gel with right now? Who would you have a drink with right now?
Tyvon. Okay. Yeah, Tyvon or Ryan.
Timmy.
Tyvon or Ryan. Timmy. Okay.
Okay.
Honestly, I think who would I go with? Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with Noel.
I knew you were gonna say Noel. I can see y'all sitting down.
Yes.
I feel like he's funny.
That's chaotic energy I'm here for. Yeah, and Noel linking up. I'm here for it.
He's chaotic. I feel like we both don't know how to control our mouths. So, you know, like, it works. Like,
oh gosh. Like, Mr. Polo Joe 2 said Noel is bringing it, but no one is checking him. Travis Big Monster Truck ass got up and walked away when he threw water. Child boo.
He said what was his gun.
Listen. I'm just like, how you don't want to fight, but you got a gun?
He didn't know.
I'm confused.
Oh my gosh.
He was in a state of shock.
Would you say that Noel won that reading session? Because people in the comments were saying that Travis ate him up.
Travis did, but the makeup in the bathroom was the winner for me. Mm-hmm. The Travis, that was the read that caught me. That's gonna catch me from future seasons. Like, but Noel was the shining star in this scene. He was. He's been the shining star in most, and Timmy too. Honestly, him and Timmy been like the shining star through. It's shifting to the new girls, and it shouldn't be shifting to new girls in episode 8. D'Angelo, Jamie, and Ra, y'all need to get it together, bitch. Because the new girls think y'all shine. When I'm thinking of shit we do for love now, I'm thinking of Noel and goddamn Timmy. Then the first few takes go to my mind now because they are bringing the show.
Oh yeah, I would say Noel. So Noel's bringing it. Not only that, I feel like he's kind of the villain I've been looking for. He's not as good as villain as you are, Carl. No shade, but Noel is the villain I'm looking for. But
I'm like,
yeah, you're like the comedic villain, and then Noel is like he brings it, but it's funny. Like it's not draining. He's also intelligent, which I feel like a lot of villains. He's an intellect, which I feel like a lot of villains these days are lacking. It's like have a functioning brain if you're gonna try to read somebody.
That's the best. That's the best read. You gotta be smart,
like, and you have to be quick on your feet. Like Noel's quick,
right?
He's sharp. So
we're quick.
Noel's bringing it. I need more of him in that. I need more of him in that choker in that wig. Like
I don't need that wig no more. I don't like that. You look good without it. You don't need it. You need that. She iconic. Put her in a vibe somewhere.
Oh my God!
We will ever remember that wig for that scene and that read. We gonna forget it. But don't put your wearing no more.
Since Noel's in the chat, was that your alter ego, Noel? Like, I just need to know. Like,
yeah, I was on like his other Instagram page. He's a part of the Free Britney movement. So like, shout out to that. So like, does but his meltdown, like when he went off on Travis, like that shit was so funny. He was just like, he started screaming. It was like, Travis, shut the fuck up, because I don't want to have an issue with you. He already have an issue.
He wanted an issue with Travis. I told him he wanted to read. They were like, read the receipt. He wasn't reading the receipt. He was waiting for Travis.
Oh my gosh! And then he threw the cup.
Said, read the receipt. He's like, fight nobody. I said, oh, here we go. Here now we're cooking with grease.
I feel like the only thing that would have tipped it off to like the top, it would have made it like a top tier scene, is if he took the wig off. As he got it, like, you know what, bitch, you got your gun.
Leo was impromptu. He didn't think that far ahead. He said that drink throw was gonna be a moment. We didn't see that 5 episodes ago, so we knew it was coming. We was waiting. So he knew what he was doing. The wig toss off would have been real cute. And I know you got a little dread or two underneath that too.
See, listen.
Oh, we'd have been in there.
You better go Power Ranger. Like, listen.
We are crafty the way we do things. Come on, I feel you.
Also, he said that they squashed it though. We squashed what it was.
Squashed it. It always get
hopefully we see it on camera.
It's always open again. Because bitches start posting and tweeting shit that they wanted to say when we squashed it, but you didn't say it. Now I'm ready to whoop your ass.
Then the reunion.
We already talked about it. And now you here talking shit again. This is say that's how I felt at this time. But y'all always leave that part out. So when I whoop your ass, when I see you, so let's hope they squashed it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they shot the reunion yet. Y'all shot the reunion yet? That's gonna let us know. The beef prior to the sit down last night EP. Did y'all from your reunion yet? Who was this? No, Noel's in here. Because I'm half high drunk. I don't. Y'all don't wave my eyes, bitch. My best friend smoked some weed in this hookah, bitch.
I'm screaming.
It's over. It's over for me. I didn't even know you was in here. Don't y'all judge me.
Ooh. Yes.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much. I know this was like last minute. Like,
he said Travis showed up because no one filmed him.
Oh my God.
Stop! Don't record me laughing.
Is Malcolm just the front of the show now? Because I feel like
good question.
Kind of phased him out.
Yeah,
we know this bullshit.
Haven't seen Mr. Malcolm.
Haven't seen who?
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
The educator, in my words, the edumacator.
Oh, I don't know her.
Ooh. All right. Wow.
Well, he had that thing with Tim, and then he just was like, "I'm out." So I don't. We still don't know what happened between them. I don't know if anybody want to spill any tea in the in the chat.
We're here for tea now.
Yeah.
True. At this point, we don't even know if not Ryan, but we don't even know if Malcolm is gonna show up to the reunion. So we might not.
Ooh. Oh, there you go. Rico,
Yes.
Why you talking with my name in your mouth? Holla.
Goodness. Now who?
Well, I mean, hey, I just want to know what was going to happen.
Nigga, get out. I already know what that means. Not casting where he won't. Oh, well, there you go. That's the end of that.
And shout out to Brian too. Like I like seeing Brian on the show. I feel like he and Damien, like their scenes were really good. Like I like seeing them together.
Brian is funny as hell.
Brian is such a sweetheart, baby. Y'all will love him.
Yeah, I watched the kind of like the 5 biggest moments Rico, of the season with him too, and Mikhail. It was pretty funny. Like they're funny. They have really good chemistry.
And they said Brian got a big old dick too.
Oh, well. There we go.
I'm just here to spill the tea. There we go. They said they called him a weirdo, but they said dick just as weird, bitch. So
my goodness.
Get you some weird dick, bitch. Say it's long.
Oh, come on, dick.
Throw it out there.
Like,
take that tea how you want it.
I waited for him to co-sign in the chat though.
To his
right? He got real quiet after that comment.
Right. I'm screaming.
Sources, bitch. I'm telling you.
Ooh. I cannot.
Well,
he said I can't. I'm embarrassed, okay? Realized, okay?
Oh yeah, he's flagging Rico. They said that milk is like whoosh.
Whoosh.
Ooh.
He said, how did this turn into a conversation about my dick? Right? How did this happen?
Low-key, this is the real cease and desist right here. This is the real cease and desist. Okay.
Go put in vigorous below and stream his video.
Oh my God.
You gotta use sex to sell what you really need to. Go watch
it. Talk about the cease and desist that we received.
Are we really talking about that?
Are we? Yes. Oh, get into this. Get into this. Okay, so we reviewed the first, right? And so a certain somebody didn't like what we had to say. Mind you, we didn't say too much about them.
Oh my God.
But they didn't like what we had to say. So they hit us in our DMs and they sent us a cease and desist. And we were just like, girl, first of all, I've been watching Judge Judy since I was like 8. I know what a cease and desist is. So I'm like, you're not gonna send me the cease and desist and like think like I don't know what legal terms are or like what legal documents are. So I'm just kind of like, okay, girl, like it's a cease and desist that don't really mean nothing. We're not doing anything illegal. But yeah, send us a cease and desist.
Bitch, I don't know who sent y'all cease and desist. Hold on, bitch. Let me play.
Oh, should we drop this? Should we drop the name after the reunion, or should we just drop it now?
Do what you want. I mean, I don't care.
We want to know now, bitch.
It was redacted.
Sent us a cease and desist.
Yeah.
He also sent us a picture. He also uploaded a picture of his house to his story, I guess, for us. So,
he was mad that I got the square footage of his home inaccurate. So, yeah, he sent us a cease and desist.
So he walked outside of his house.
And sent us a photo of the front of his home. Address and everything to let us know how large his home was.
So,
hey. Yeah.
Child.
Who is that board?
Listen, we were just as confused because he kept saying that we were nobodies, and I'm like, okay, cute.
Then why are you watching this?
Right.
We were like, it's not.
I'm a nobody that you know.
Listen, hey, so you know, he got us blocked. I'm indifferent to the situation. You know, if you want to come on the show, let's talk it out. Like,
ooh, that's what y'all need to do.
Like,
they get too full of themselves, but you be way too much going on.
And you know what's crazy? We said way worse stuff about old boy, the other one that he
about Will.
That he didn't like.
Yeah. Will was like, I don't even think he watched it. If he did, he didn't say anything. Yeah, like.
So it's just so funny the way people act. You know the girls live in SC and create a made up life in their heads and get offended by everything. Well,
I don't know who that's to. I'm just gonna mind my business.
He said, I don't know how to read. I don't know what's going on. Like,
my goodness.
But yeah,
that was
yeah.
So that's why I just refer to that character, that personality as redacted. Because I don't need any more like cease and desist in our DMs. We do business, not lawsuits, not frivolous lawsuits at that. So
I heard the girls love to play in Fulton County. Is it true?
What happened?
I heard the girls like to play in Fulton County.
Good question, co-host. Wasting the good people down at Fort County courthouse time with these frivolous lawsuits. Yeah, we hear
That's just what I heard.
Some of the Atlanta girls are known for that. Like,
yeah, well, the bitch can get a quick bucket, bitch. They gonna get it. So leave me. I don't know. I don't talk about bitch. This is a strange things for a piece of change.
They said
the hoes get creative now. I tell you that they get real creative.
Hey, it's a penny. Do what you gotta do.
Whatever you need to do, bitch. Do get how you live. I ain't mad at it.
Quan the Poet. Shout out to Quan the Poet is in the
Wake up, Quan.
Is that LA? Yes, Quan from States in LA. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you know they always watch the blogs like see who gonna be talking shit. We're trying to air out on their platform. Talk shit about one of them. Talk shit about when they got a good platform, and then for the ones you know that's gonna clap back. That's give y'all more followers. Yes. That's how we be. That's how we growing our numbers.
You know what? We might have to do that.
You gotta find the top dog and talk shit about them. You had 2 followers, bitch. If they petty enough, they gonna hit you big.
Yes, and Jamar 84. Shout out to Jamar 84. Yes.
Jamar. Oh, we gotta finish our song. We got a song together.
That'll work. Okay.
Period.
Jamar. Yes. Is that does he do the panel with Scotty? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to them. But yeah, I think what was that the whole episode? Not much else really happened outside of not outside of Travis going to get his gun. So
this gun he speaks of.
We'll call crazy ass on here talking about.
What? We review it. We are reviewers today. I am on the Key and Carrie show. I'm on today. I'm Kean. And what? Carrie.
Carrie.
We'd love to have you. And you're welcome back anytime. Like,
period, Pooh.
Like,
so like I said, the hoes just be out here doing shit. Timmy and Noelle made this season. My girls, Damon and Rara, y'all need to pick it up. Damon, you are not attached to your mama's titty, bitch. Tell her you gay and move on. Rara, bitch, you better bring it, bitch, and don't let these bitches take you off your throne. And Travis, girl, go back, check the ladder, and try it again, girl, because you ain't giving over there what you giving over here.
Well, I haven't watched this in Atlanta, but just reading the Shit We Do for Love comments, a lot of people are saying the same thing. He's, I guess, a big personality here, and then over there he's timid. So
right, we're reviewing the Shit We Do for Love on Kevon Burns online. Make sure you go subscribe, like, and comment the shit over there. Watch the show, the Shit We Do for Love. They're on episode 8. We're reviewing episode 8. Well, we're done reviewing episode 8 because y'all late. And we're done with it now. I'm sure they're gonna save it. Y'all go back and look at it.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's what we're reviewing. And child, we just telling you who our second faves are, our fan faves right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm here for the season so far. Like, honestly, it's definitely improved, especially in terms of like the story structure. Because before I was all the way confused. I was
so confused. I'm like, who, what? How y'all even know each other?
Yeah. Listen. So, but yeah, like I like it. I can't wait to see what else is in store. And yeah, thank y'all for being in this live. Everybody that came through, we really appreciate it. Thank y'all for investing in our channel. Whether it's a view, a like, a subscribe, all that, And of course, thank you, Carl, for being here. Like,
of course, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to them too, y'all. Y'all know it's so good, and they edit it when they be editing funny parts in the damn show.
Thank you.
So y'all, it's so funny, y'all.
Thank you.
And y'all always fuck with everybody, okay? But they cool.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna get off this live and let y'all enjoy y'all.
It's been an hour. I'm high as fuck. I thought it's been like 2 days.
I cannot.
I am so high.
Oh my god. But I have a question. So with the corporate mouth, are y'all on a hiatus or are y'all?
Hell yeah, bitch, we busy as fuck. Okay, bitch, I got videos I'm shooting right now.
I be checking. I'm like, when are they gonna drop this video on YouTube?
I'm getting ready for a concert. Tramel getting ready for all these shows out of the state. It's a lot. We busy, but we ain't got time.
I'm here for it.
We are busy, and it's like we trying to we have conversations. But you know, Tramel and we are so close, so a conversation about corporate mouth turns into like, girl, what's your man doing today?
Right.
And go somewhere else. So it's just like, and we both be in the bed with our bonnets on. One of us in a phone asleep. I be watching Golden Girls and I don't pay attention and you get off the phone because I'm not like this. Why you calling me in the first place? But that's just what it get to. So it's just, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, you know, we're here for it when y'all come back. We'll definitely be there. You know. But yeah. Do y'all have any last words?
No.
This was.
You know, I got some.
Yeah, this has just been this has been my favorite episode of the season, like so far.
Yay!
I was really entertained. Like this was a really good episode. So
yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
How many episodes do they have in this season? Because 8 is, I feel like a 10 it should be off the end.
I think they said 10, right?
I would hope so. We was on the same.
I asked Noel. He said they have, I think, 5 more episodes left.
5?
So yeah, this being so right now, I want to say 4.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they have maybe 12, 13 episodes this season.
Damn. That's a real house. That's almost like Real Housewives status.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but you got to have me Real Housewives goddamn drama to keep me watching.
Yeah, to carry that, yeah.
Because y'all was talking about the whole thing. And like you said, when you have a person that's like a big personality, even like Noel, it's just like, I'm getting tired of seeing him carry the show for 8, 9 episodes. Like, bitch, I need something else to have pop off here.
Listen, I know you probably got a man, but you wanna get in there and start some drama? You know, you wanna like go for it.
I would definitely be here for that.
Yes. You know, Carl brings the drama. So
and the views.
Yes, and the views.
Of course. You gotta know I know when to turn the tone on. See what I do. When I'm clocked in, That's when the camera on. When that camera on, I'm home sleep, bitch. Don't call me about no shit. I don't wanna do nothing, bitch.
Yes.
I have to drink and go to fuck to bed, bitch. I'm not gonna do that, but yeah. But they doing what they need to do. It's interesting to watch. I just feel like they get back on the love topic. Shit, because all the bitches got relationships. I feel like as soon as you get a relationship, you won the Grammy. So get off the show. Get a single bitch on the show.
Right. All single bitches on the show.
So they can try it again.
Yes.
These bitches got relationships. Like half the cast in relationships. They ain't doing shit for love at this point. They already got it.
I mean, I would like to see what their relationships are about if they want to talk about
that. I say give it 2 seasons because I would guarantee one's probably relationship might not be the relationship next season. So, I was working with Lando King Films and they did a For Love project. They filmed it one time. By the time it came out, bitch, 2 of the relationships weren't even together no more.
Damn.
So they didn't show up to premiere. We had premiere like, oh, there's this couple. They had a reserved table, but they weren't at it. Bitches had broke up. And get this. She had cheated on him.
Ooh. See, that's the drama we want to see at the reunion, though. That's the drama I want to hear.
Noses on the goddamn fucking on the shit for the love shit. Now this bitch thinking of sausage is somebody else.
Oh my god.
Yes, thank you so much for being on this live.
Yes, thank you, Carl.
It's always a pleasure.
I'm so toe up, but I'll tell you the truth. Go ahead.
It's a move. It's a vibe.
Period.
So we gonna sign off. This has been Key and Carrie, where we key
and we carry.
I'm David.
I'm Troy.
And we here with Carl, and we will see y'all in the next one.
Period.
Peace.
Bye.
Why I gotta be me? Bye, y'all. About me.